And I have one more to give out, and that's a sponsors award. And our sponsor was Mesquite Citizens Journal this month, and they did a wonderful job of promoting everything we did. And you want those sponsors, you know, especially when they're part of the media. We get some undertakers as sponsors. I mean, you know, it's not a big deal, but you're a big deal. Anyway, I'm going to allow you to come, and she has wants to thank her team, and here's all the information on the back of who won, so just in case you can't figure it out. Thank you.
Keep it up, Barbara. You're going to be the headline. As most of you know, 2 years ago, I got a crazy idea to start a newspaper, and we just celebrated the completion of our second year. And thanks to all of you, you have made us the most successful website in all of Greater Mesquite. We are the most visited. We beat the casinos, we beat the city, we beat the chamber, and unfortunately we beat the gallery. We won't go there.
Well, it's not going to happen again. Right, Kim?
I started coming to the gallery in July of 2011 because I was desperate for stories. And you guys provided me some of the most fun, coolest stories ever. I'm still desperate for stories because there's nothing going on in town. They canceled the water board, they canceled OPD, they canceled everything.
But it's cool.
So, but it has been the best thing for me to get to know all of you in the art gallery and the art world. I can't tell you how much I've come to appreciate what you people do for the city and do for the culture in Mesquite. And I just can't imagine Mesquite without this gallery and without the theater, without everything else that the arts bring to the city. So I really, really want to thank all of you for doing what you have done. And this year you're doing it on your own because the city wouldn't give you any money. I'm going to send that to all of the council and mayor. Anyway, there's a couple other people that I would like to thank, and that is the people that without their work and their dedication, there would be no Mesquite Citizen Journal, no matter how many articles I wrote, because you would all get bored with me. And so I have quite a few of my staff members here, my columnists, my writers, and I would like to introduce them to you and have them stand up so that you can appreciate what they do for Mesquite Citizen Journal. We have Terry Donnelly, who is our columnist, and he's also the left side of Crosswords, which is our right-left weekly duel.
And he wrote a book that we saw.
He has a book out in the gallery for sale. It's called...
Actually, there's two.
Okay, there's two.
One's brand new.
If you have not read his first book, which is First You Hear Thunder, you need to read that book because it is a great journey for all of us to take back to that time that we all were coming into our own. And it is a magnificent book. I loved it. Joy Bruno is my office assistant, and she does her best to keep me on track, but you know, pretty much I kind of fall off. So, and Susan Lang does our food column every week, and And she also does some restaurant reviews for us, so if you go to a restaurant and you either love it or you don't, call Susan and she'll do an article about it. Tiara Giel came to us a year ago, and my goodness, what a blessing. She does the HOA column twice a month, every other week. And it's just fabulous. I can't tell you how popular it is, and she just does a great job. She would also like to remind everyone that Christmas in July for the Highland seniors is next Wednesday. So be sure to put that on your calendars and go. And Linda Fox, I am so glad I stole her from you. She has just been a magnificent treasure for me. She does a lot of our feature articles. Once in a while, the other newspapers try to steal her from me, and so far, you know, I keep buying her lunch every month, so. But she's just been awesome to have on our staff. And we will be starting a new feature the end of July. We are bringing a sports writer who's going to cover all the high school sports, golf, football, basketball, tennis, you name it. And some of you may already know his name. It's Bob Challenor. Is going to be joining the he spent 7 years at BBT, and I got him. So. And one more person that I want to thank is the guy who has to listen to me rant and rave about council, water board, OPD, and everybody else. And that is my husband, Scott, who I truly, truly would not be able to do any of this without him. So it has been my pleasure to work with the gallery, and I love being the sponsor because I can say that I did something to help you people out, and you really, really deserve it. So thank you very much for the support you've given the Mesquite Citizen Journal. And it's been my pleasure and my fun to support you. With that.
And I want you to all feel sorry for me.
Yeah. We do, don't worry, we do.
Thank you.
Even having not met you, we felt sorry for you.
Trust me, I feel sorry for him. This last year when we did this, I at least had 3 staff members because I asked them all to come down and pick out the art piece that they liked the best. Last year I had 3 of them agree. This year none of them agreed. So, the big guy right here, he got the last word in, which he always does in our house. So, before I started the newspaper, I played golf 4 days a week. And now I play every Sunday morning, and that's it. So when I saw this art piece, it just kind of took me back to my former life before I became a newspaper editor. And thankfully, one other staff member and the big guy agreed on this art piece. And it is Myron Long, back 9 watercolor, as the sponsor's choice. It was beautiful. It takes me back, and just so many memories flooded back when I saw that art piece. Anyway, it was beautiful, and thank you for being part of the art show this month.
Excited to be here. This is my first time showing here in the Mesquite Gallery, and I'll come back.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate all your help and support, and thank you, Barbara.
Thank you. I appreciate it.